Washington passed the first Move Over law in 2007 to better protect the safety of emergency workers on the freeway. Incredibly, the danger continues to get worse. Between 2006 and 2009, there were 80 collisions involving passing vehicles striking WSP trooper vehicles working alongside the road. The Washington State Patrol was tasked by the state legislature to build and put into action an education campaign on the new emergency zone law. This is an enhanced version of the previous law. Two public service announcements began production in December 2010. WSP Video and Fleet Personnel worked with DOT's Visual Engineering Resource Group to produce a PSA that went online in mid-December. GMR coordinated and secured a partnership with the Washington State Association of Broadcasters to have Q13 Fox co-produce a PSA for broadcast use. The first thought was to partner with a local professional sports team to gain publicity for the PSA. Everett had just acquired the Washington Stealth, a professional lacrosse team playing in the National Lacrosse League. It's the fastest growing youth sport in the U.S., with Washington State leading in growth. GMR approached the Stealth with this idea. Front office personnel were excited about being a part of the PSA and proved to be very accommodating.
We're thrilled to be able to help the Washington State Patrol because we feel that this is very important, and are thrilled to be a part of it and working in partnership with the Washington State Patrol.
On the day of the shoot, preparation began early at Comcast Arena in Everett. The Stealth players are having success in the arena, winning the 2010 NLL Championship. The PSA featured Paul Rabel, considered one of the best lacrosse players in the world. More than just a sports team, the entire organization is committed to being a positive force, and Stealth players partner with various groups to directly support the local community.
Yeah, the Stealth has three organizations and three movements that we're doing this year. The first is Sticks to School that we do every year. It's just bringing lacrosse to the local schools by giving them sticks and balls and direction. The second is the Northwest Harvest, which is just a big food bank that the Stealth actively participate in. And then thirdly, we have our Pink in the Rink night, representing the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Awareness Foundation.
So this law is for us.
Troopers, incident response, firefighters, and tow operators met at the arena. It was a great show of support for this project.
As a professional lacrosse player, I can take a hit, but these guys shouldn't have to. Over on the right shoulder.
The patrol still used traditional media practices by holding a press event at AAA in Seattle. At least 25 stories were generated in the major media markets in December and January.
Okay. Any reason for your speed today?
On April 1st, active enforcement will start, and all fines will be doubled as outlined in the law. The new enhancements demonstrate the seriousness our legislators and governor place on making sure our emergency response workers are safe.
There's going to be a bit of a penalty involved, and that's kind of where we're alluding to this law. That's where we're glad the legislature has stepped up and helped us, give us a little bit more of a bite, a little bit more enforcement to get people to slow down and protect everybody that's out there protecting you.
I think what the Washington State Patrol and all those in public service are doing is real important. Got to keep you safe and move over.
As a professional lacrosse player, I can take a hit. But these guys shouldn't have to.
Washington drivers must slow down 10 car lengths before and after any emergency vehicle stopped with lights flashing. And whenever possible, move over one lane. Violators can be fined. And for any other violation in an emergency zone, the fine doubles.
So move over, slow down. It's the law.